Good morning, students. Today's lesson is Unit 8, Lesson 1, Geographical Features. Pupils Book, page 88. Activity Book, page 82. What's expected of you, dear students? Number 1, memorize Unit 8 song of new vocabulary to practice pronunciation. Number 2, put at least 3 of the new vocabulary in sentences in the discussion room. Number 3, do Activity Book, page 82, and upload it in the discussion room. Hello there. I'm Mr. Fogg. Join me as I'm going around the world in 80 days. I'm from England. My first stop is the United States of America. Let's start. The first place is canyon. Canyon. This is a canyon. What's a canyon? Canyon, it's a noun, it's a name. A deep valley surrounded by tall cliffs. This is the Grand Canyon in America. My next stop is Thailand. Cave. This is a cave. What's a cave? Cave is a noun, it's a name. A large hole in the side of a hill, cliff, mountain, or underground. This is the Tam Lod Cave in Thailand. Next stop, it's France. Cliff. Cliff. What's a cliff? Cliff, it's a noun. A high area of land with a very steep side, especially one next to the sea. Those are the cliffs of Etretat in France. Next stop, Saudi Arabia. This is called sand dune. Sand dune. What's a sand dune? A sand dune, it's a noun, a hill of sand made by the wind on the coast or in the desert. This is a Dahna sand dune in Saudi Arabia. Next stop, Australia. Forest. Forest. What's a forest? It's a noun. It's a large area full of trees. This is the Daintree Forest in Australia. Next stop is the Philippines. This is an island. Island, be careful there. The S is silent, okay? Island. What's an island? It's a noun, a piece of land surrounded by water. This is Bohol Island in the Philippines. Next stop is Ukraine. Marsh. Marsh. What's marsh? Marsh is a noun, a wet, muddy area between land and water. Look here, you can notice a lot of mud and very little water. This is called marsh with the grass, okay? So what's this place? These are the Pinsk marshes in the Ukraine. Next is Tanzania in Africa. Plain. Plain. What's plain? Plain, it's a noun. It's a flat land. Look at the land. It's flat. There are no mountains, no hills. It's a flat land. And this place this is the Sengeri National Park in Tanzania. Okay? Next stop is Egypt. We're going to Egypt. This is a river. River. What does river mean? It's a noun. It's a large amount of fresh water flowing in a long line across land. This is the Nile River in Egypt. Okay, now our last stop. It's going to be Japan. Japan. This is a volcano. Volcano. What's a volcano? It's a noun, a mountain with a large hole on top where hot lava gases come out. This is the Sakurajima volcano in Japan. Yes, we have visited almost the entire world in 80 days. You were with Mr. Fogg. Have a nice day. It's activity time. Let's start. Circle the correct word according to the picture. What's this picture? Is it a cliff or a volcano? It's a volcano. Okay, volcano. What is this? Is it sand dune or plain? This is not a flat land. It's sand dune. It's full of sand. What is this? Is it a river or marsh? It's a river. And what is this? Is it marsh or river? It's marsh. What's the difference between river and marsh? River is a flowing of fresh water in one long line. But marsh here, look, it's a muddy place. Look at the mud. That's the difference. And marsh is the area between the water in the river and the land. Okay? It has little water and lots of mud. What is this? Is it a cliff or a volcano? It's a cliff. Cliff. What's this? Is it cave or canyon? It's canyon. Next. Is it forest or cave? It's cave. Is it island or marsh? It's island. What is this? Is it forest or cave? It's a forest. Is it plain or marsh? It's plain. It's a flat land. Plain. Now this is very important for the activity book. Look at it closely. What places in lesson 1 have you visited? What places haven't you visited? Let's start. I have visited a cave, a sand dune, a forest, a river. Look over here. I have visited a cave, comma, a sand dune, comma, a forest, and a river. Full stop. This is how you answer, okay? You put a before the noun, okay? And then comma, because you're listing things. Comma, comma. Before the last word, we put and, okay? Be careful. This is the positive sentence. Now let's see the negative sentence. The negative sentence is, I haven't visited a cliff, a volcano, a plain, or an island. Oh, look here. Why did I put an before island? Island starts with an I. It's a vowel. Okay, when a word starts with a vowel, and the vowels are A, E, I, O, U. When it starts with a vowel like island, you have to put an before it, okay? Now, in the words of Unit 8, all the words have A before them, except island, okay? Island is the only one we put an. Now, the negative sentence, I haven't visited a cliff, comma, a volcano, comma, a plain, or an island. In a positive sentence, we put and before the last word. In a negative sentence, we put or. Okay? Pupils Book, page 88. Now I'm gonna sing the song of Unit 8. Try to memorize it and pronounce the word correctly. Okay, let's start. Canyon, cave, cliff, sand dune, forest, island, marsh, and plain. Canyon, cave, cliff, sand dune, forest, island, river, and volcano. One more time. Canyon, cave, cliff, sand dune, forest, island, marsh, and plain. Canyon, cave, cliff, sand dune, forest, island, river, and volcano. Activity book, page 82. Activity 1, you're just gonna put the new vocabulary under the picture. It's easy. Activity 2, it's the one I just showed you. What places in activity 1 have you visited? What places haven't you visited? Okay, write sentences. Now, let's see the sentence they wrote. I have visited a sand dune, comma, a river, comma, a forest, and an island. Full stop, be careful, and before island. I haven't visited a canyon, comma, a volcano, or a marsh. Okay? We put and with positive and or with negative. This was teacher Farah Al Maimouni. Thank you very much and see you soon.